Blessings. Blessings, everyone. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm coming in at an odd time. Usually it would be later, but I needed to take the day to get some things done. One was rest my body. I've been exhausted, so I'm like, okay, this is what I'm about to do. So, and I got a lot done, but I'm making some food right now. I'm making my better than Popeye's chicken. And I was so happy when I went to the grocery store today when I saw that they was back stocked up. I wish I could have bought way more than what I bought, but hey, I bought a lot. And I am making some chicken. Like I'm gonna make it the way I want to make it. Each day I might have to eat a lot of chicken because I bought a lot. Can't go wrong with chicken. But happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Today, mellowed down because I told y'all I'm exhausted. Today, I hope this isn't too loud, because I had turned it up because I don't want y'all to hear the chicken cooking in there. But I'm going to make sure I'm heard. I'm like, y'all hear the grease popping? Let's get it popping. So, shout out to my boy, Pop It Off, and Harley with the pretty nails. Shout out to y'all too. It's not gonna sound weird, but I just wrote it down really quick because it's not gonna be a long video. And I know what I meant to say, but like I said, I was exhausted and I was doing a lot of things. I had to go grocery shopping. So, and worked. I actually did. I just left early. I feel like maybe not in school, because they probably would never allow this. They would never allow this, but they allow so many things they shouldn't allow in the school. But I feel like narc awareness should be taught. And I do feel like in schools, but you're probably confused and scared of kids, so you're scared the hell out the kids, because my babies, they ask questions back. Like, really, one day the kids was having a conversation amongst each other about heaven and hell. I wasn't there until one of the kids called me over there and was like, I'm sad. I'm like, why are you sad, baby? Because she was telling me about heaven and hell, and hell is a really, really bad place, and you can go there. I'm like, okay, would you please don't have this conversation, because you scare him a little bit, and I don't think you are the one to teach him this, okay? Let's not do that, baby. Let's not do that. So I'm not denying my God. I had to deal with the situation, and you can't get into all sorts of trouble with something like that, because the baby could have went back home and told his mom, I'm scared. And I was supposed to be there, so let go. But I felt like they should, you know how you grew up in church, and you had Bible study, you had, service and everything. And sometimes when the preacher would be preaching, it went over our heads because we were kids. We didn't understand a word they were saying. Only the older people and the yes, Lord, falling out, Holy Spirit, fainting and everything. But we never understood why. We got used to it over the years because, growing up in the black church, you know how that goes. But we never understood. I think if they had a better way of ministering the youth, it probably would have helped a lot of people. Some of us would have been figured what a narc was when we was a kid. And they actually need to say it like that. They actually need to say the word narcissist, when they're giving this service. And you know what? I guarantee you they're doing it now. I just don't know where that church is. But it would have helped a lot of people. It would have saved a lot of people from being in relationships with narcissists and all that time and wasted. And because you would have just instantly figured it out. We didn't grow up knowing or being taught that people can be angels and people can be evil. They like they always said it was something else. They called it something else, and we won't get into that tonight. But if we were taught the right way, I think it really would have helped. And I feel like we need to get the ball rolling on that right now. It's a spiritual warfare, so they should have been talking about it and calling it by its name. Now, I think I may have heard them talk about the Jezebel spirit. I'm pretty sure they have, but not Narcs. Okay, because that evil, the spiritual warfare, and the evil is Narcs. That's the evil. We are at the end of the days. We are at our last days right now. That's why they coming out like out the woodwork, like roaches. That's why they coming out right now. They all trying to please Satan. Ooh, and I'm about to drop one on y'all. I better hurry up because I got my chicken over there. I might have to do a little cut this short to get back to it because I got my chicken over there. But yeah, these are the last days. So if you were with Enoch and got out, thank God. He was always there. God has shown me so many things through this whole process of this narc thing that he literally let me see a demon on the last supply. On the old supply. In the last one too. Yeah. But I had actually had a photo of this demon, and I was just looking at it because it looked like overexposure. But as I kept looking at it, I saw multiple demons on this person's head. Multiple demons. So when I was like, "Knock, look at this," I can't never come here and be serious, y'all. I gotta do something. I'm being serious, but I didn't really say it like that. And Knock was like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Because Knock knew what it was. I have this special gift that God gives me where I can see things, especially in photos. And Knock knew I had those special gifts. Like, I can see the other side. I can see orbs, or I can see something about, y'all don't need, we're going to get on that. I'm going to cover this topic. Let me write that down so I don't forget when I'm going to talk about what God allowed me to see. Like, I have photos. I got receipts. No lie. No lie. So let's keep it moving. Put the chicken over there. Young people need to be aware. They really, really do. We have to start with them, because if we don't start with them, all we're going to do is keep on creating more and more of them. And like I said, these are the last days. We don't got no time. No, we got no time. We need to get the ball rolling on this. We really do need to get more younger people involved and give them knowledge to this. Like, it's so deep. Like, some young people be sinning and don't even know they're sinning because they're not thinking anything of it. Let me give you one real quick because it was on my brain. Like, I gotta get it out my system and go. Masturbation is a sin. Done. All right. So this story I'm about to tell you was this one young person. That's why I'm talking about young people today. This young person was telling a story about how he died and got a glimpse of hell. A glimpse of heaven, but he was in hell. And the way he was telling the story, the baby couldn't even get it out right. He could not even get it right. He was like, didn't know if he was explaining this right or not. But thank God his mother was there to help him along the way. But it was his testimony. And he said that when he saw the devil and was talking to the devil, he was like, it didn't look like no devil. Was there no horns or anything? It looked like a regular man. He said it looked like a regular man. And he said, the devil had some of his minions that was his side, right-hand minions. Some of the ones that probably did the most awful thing. I bet you Hitler over there. One of his right-hand mans that did the most awful things while they were living. And he said, it's not what you think. He said it's in sections. It's in sections, like you got the murderers over here. You got the pedophile over here. You got the narc over here. So they in sections. And he said that when some of them would be burning in the lake of fire, they would be climbing out. And the devil would kick them back in and laugh. And I said that on one video before. Like, every time the narc do an evil deed for Satan, he laughed at them like, I got you under all of my control. And wait till you get here. I got way more for you. But they continue to do it. They continue to do it to please him. To the same way Narc want us to continue to do things to please them. But enough is never enough. And you just get tortured more and more and more. That's going to be their fate. That is going to be their fate. Like every time you try to please them more and more and more, and you or we did that, try to please them more and more and more, and we got a little piece of a breadcrumb that made us happy. He gives them a little piece of a breadcrumb, so they think like, wow, I made them happy. I got this. Not done. Wait till they get to that lake of fiery hell. Can we preach today? I'm going quick. I'm gonna get my chicken. I'm going quick. And I might have to say that last part. Yep. Okay, I covered that. But what else he said that stuck in my brain was like, he was like, basically it's the 10 Commandments. It's basically the 10 Commandments. He said it was like a section for people for adultery. Like it was a section for people for lying and, false witnessing and everything. So you don't know what that one's saying you doing that can get you over there. You have to tread lightly. You have to be careful. You really, really do, because you might be doing something that God don't like. I'll tell you the one thing. God don't like us with the knock. We're giving his love away to a devil. We're giving his love away to the devil. And today he really wanted me to speak. He really wanted me to speak because I was so tired that I didn't want to do the video. And I know I stayed there a couple of times, but I'm glad I'm doing it because I am speaking something that he wanted me to speak on, because I wasn't even thinking about this. I was not even going to cover this tonight. I was about to cover something completely different tonight, which I'll just do it on another page. But today was Sunday, and it was like, okay, you need to do this, not that. That can wait. Being with them, you were in hell. You were literally in hell. You were in hell because you never suffered so much pain. You never had so much unhappiness. Flip it and reverse it. Unhappiness. And you was trying to figure it all out. So that was your glimpse of hell. It's just a glimpse, because it's worse than that. Everything that you endured with the narc, that was your peak in hell. God was giving you a little peekaboo of hell so you can get back on track. They work for him. We do not. We are the chosen ones. We are team God. Yes, it is hard not to do something that God don't like. Yes, we do struggle with certain type of sins. I know which ones I really don't. They don't even apply to me. Don't even apply to me. If I got to pick one sin that I say I got to work on, I would probably say, and I won't even say my attitude, because I'm a very, very kind person. I would say, let's say, saying bad words, whatever. Okay, working on it. But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't get me there if I don't stop it. It doesn't really, really matter. Like y'all don't even know that even some of the things we wear can be a sin. Even some of the thoughts we have can be a sin. So I don't want to freak you all out and be like, well, it's too hard to be good. Think with your heart. Stay with God. So if your heart is telling you something ain't right, don't do it. He's in there. The Holy Spirit is there. He's in there. So he'll tell you. Or he will even tell you to do something nice. And I can't think of it right now, but I know a lot of nice things happened this week that I have to share my testimony. Like, really share my testimony. Like, I think I have been meeting way more nice people than I have been meeting narcs this week, because I had to do something different. Okay, so you were in hell when you were with them. You were. And I know a lot of y'all can understand, testify to that. The devil will like have you really thinking that the narc is an angel, and because the devil was once an angel until he got booted out. God like, be gone. You would think so. You got to look at the thing when something is too good to be true, seem too good to be true, especially those people that always try to come up and say, I'll help you. Ooh, be weary of that. Because why would somebody just want to help you? Now, don't get me wrong, because it could be an angel of God that God sent there to help you. But be weary of that. Be like, just pay attention to that, especially at the timing. Especially if they're just throwing too much at you at the first minute, the first hour, in a short amount of time. So back to the hell story. Then I'm gonna end it because I gotta eat. The guy was saying that the narcs that did the most, or the evil people, I guess same thing, that did the most bidding for him on earth, they will be his right hand mans, women and men. But them petty narcs that's working so hard thinking that they gonna really get where they gotta be to be on his good side, he ain't got no good side, dummy. Y'all gonna be the ones that he kicked back up into the fiery pits of that lake. Brimstone. That lake of hell, that fiery lake of hell. Y'all gonna be the ones that he kicked back up in there and laugh at you like, yeah, you really wasn't nothing. You thought you were. I might gave you this, I might gave you that. You might had a nice this and a nice that, and a little bit of money here and a little bit of that there, and you still. And I gotta get on the narc. How many people have they ever slept with? And I let you sleep with more than Will Chamberlain. I let you have sex with everybody and anything, and you had your fun. Your fun is over. Now go back and swim in that fiery lake. Told y'all I was gonna get to the point. I hope this worked. I hope y'all understood. God bless you. It's Sunday. It took all my energy to bring it, but I hope I brought it. Be blessed.